Hi everyone, welcome to session number 3. I wonder how you got on with my little task from the second video. I remember when I first decided I'm going to try and do something differently, I decided to have herbal tea instead of my regular tea, and it really wasn't comfortable. So I understand it can be a little bit tricky, but it's worth doing. It really helps you get out of the comfort zone and it's a great training. In my last video, I talked about fear and our relationship with change. I wonder how you're all feeling in relation to that. I sense that things are picking up a little bit on intensity in that way. And I'd like to spend some time talking about fear and anxiety a little bit more today. And you might wonder, why is she still bringing it up? You see, I think it's important to understand our emotions right now. Right now it's fear and anxiety, and it is a negative emotion. It's not a pleasant emotion. But in order to learn to deal with it, we need to first acknowledge them and own up to them. And fear can demonstrate itself as different things. People react differently, and it may not be obvious to you that what you're feeling is actually fear. So some people have a need to talk about their worries. Some people try and ignore and suppress them, waiting for them to disappear. Some people might get irritable or angry or even aggressive when they feel fear. I went for a run 2 days ago, early in the morning, and I met quite a few dog walkers, and I witnessed how some of them smiled to me, but some of them just kept their heads down and obviously felt a little bit, it seemed they felt tense. And I witnessed how two of those dog walkers, their dogs started fighting ferociously. And animals, and dogs especially, are very good at picking up on vibes around them. And this felt like the dogs picked up on their master's anxiety and they were just venting it. So that's just an example how fear can demonstrate itself. With fear also, the thing is that we're not often sure where it comes from. It can take us by surprise. And I guess you've heard about rational and irrational fear. So when it's fear that is our reaction to something imminent, that's clear. But often it can be fear that we picked up as children from our parents, from our mums and dads, and they become our fears. So as we grow up, they become our fears. There are also people who pick up other people's emotions, pick up their vibes, and they come home completely exhausted and they don't know why, they don't understand. The thing with rational or irrational fear, it doesn't really matter whether it is rational, because to your body, to your brain, the fear is real. Fear is a primal emotion that comes from the oldest part of our brain, and you can't reason with it. You can't use your logical part of the brain to deal with it, make it go away. So let's do our exercise to help us alleviate any anxiety you may be feeling and bring us to the present moment where our life really happens. Okay, let's sit comfortably on a chair or on the floor like I'm sitting, with your back up straight, feet on the ground. Feel the chair or the ground beneath you. Feel the chair that you're resting against. This time, I'd like you to keep your eyes open and look ahead until your eyes relax into a soft gaze. You're not looking at anything in particular. You're just relaxing your eyes into a soft gaze. Now notice if you can hear anything. It can be near or it can be far. Just notice if you can hear anything at all. And now let's scan our body for any discomforts. Starting at the top of our head. Maybe you feel a little tension in your head. Check your jaw, check your shoulders, behind the neck, down the spine, all the way to the bottom of your feet. Just acknowledge any discomfort. Notice it and carry on. When you're done, you can now close your eyes and let's breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, and out. Now try and make the out breath a little bit longer again. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe out. You can count if that helps you. Breathe in for 3 and exhale for 4. Let's do it a couple more times. One last time. And breathe out. Now you can say to yourself again, I'm okay. Right now, this moment, everything is okay. I am safe. Everything is fine. How do you feel? Hope you feel a little bit better. Now my tip and a challenge for you. Turn off the news. Turn off the news starting with 24 hours. See how you get on. I think we all know what to do to protect ourselves and others. Watching the news is not going to help. It might actually instill and feed fear in you. And if you've managed 24 hours, let's see if you can carry on for longer and see what happens. And another tip or a challenge, up to you. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say. If there is anything important that needs to reach you, it will reach you. You don't need to worry about that. It will find other ways. Think of one thing that you love doing, and maybe you don't have time to do it, or it's just something you enjoy doing. And every day, find a little bit of time to do it. When I've had little kids and I couldn't go out, or even now when there's no time to go out, I have a little private disco in my kitchen. So when I can't go out, when I cook dinner, I put on my favorite tracks and I have a little boogie around the kitchen. I wonder what it is for you. I'd love to hear your comments and hear how you're getting on. And if you have any questions about the videos I'm making, please contact me. So that's it for now. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching. Do share again if you know of anyone that would benefit from this, and Until next time, take care and keep well. Bye.